Hey guys, I just wanted to reach out. I don't know if there's anybody out here who's dealing with this. Um, I have dealt with what I thought was vestibular migraines for about 6 years now. Actually, 6.5 years. And the first time I experienced it, I just had like some vertigo and it felt like, like my world was spinning for a minute and then it went away. And then a few months later, I ended up at the ER. And a few months later after that, I ended up at ER. The first year, it was for about, I probably had it 2 or 3 episodes. And growing up, I always had headaches. But then all of a sudden, I didn't quite have the headaches anymore, or the migraines. And then all of a sudden, it just turned into this stuff. It felt like I was fainting. It felt uneasy, felt like I was walking on marshmallows. It felt just horrible. And so anyway, when I went to the doctors and everything, all they ever wanted to do was just give me something for depression and something for anxiety, and I never had any of those issues. So I tried that, didn't work, and I tried to tell them, look, that's not it. So I did all my investigating, and I always thought it was vestibular migraines. And they would just look at me like I was crazy, and nobody ever knew what to do. So I went to my family doctor several times. I went to an ENT, and at that time I lost insurance after my first visit, so I wasn't able to get any more tests done. I just had like negative pressure in one of my ears. And then after that, went back to my regular doctor. They didn't have anything to do, to help me, except for let me just give you this, anxiety medicine. I said, look, I didn't have this problem before this issue with this vertigo started. And I noticed that I was not able to go to higher elevations, like going to the mountains. We go on mountain trips. It was like I was almost like losing consciousness. It was just crazy. And then there were times that I just felt just very uneasy. I felt like I was spinning. I felt like I was like a dropping sensation. There are even times when I still have that. It was really bad trying to sleep. I had to sleep on the floor most of the time. I finally got like a platform kind of bed kind of thing, which has helped out a little bit. Anyway, so after that, and then after the regular doctor, and then after the ENT and back to the regular doctor, then all of a sudden, my doctor's like, okay, well, let's just send you to a cardiologist. Well, he was like, look, everything's good. You don't have any problems there. Your heart looks like a young and healthy heart. I said, well, thank goodness. And so fast forward, I end up back at my regular doctor. I said, okay. And then she sent me to an ENT. That ENT said that I have vestibular neuritis. It'll go away in 3 weeks, and the only thing you can take is Valium. That didn't work either. I mean, the Valium was able to get me back to where I was in 3 weeks. It was able to get me where I could at least walk around. Like I couldn't even walk without any help. The anxiety was heightened then because of, the vertigo and stuff. But then we decided to move to a different city, and thank goodness we did. I went to an ENT where we are right now, and she said, I think you have vestibular migraines. I said, oh, hallelujah. Thank you for actually saying that. She said, I am so sorry that nobody's ever diagnosed you. So she had sent me to an audiologist to get my hearing tested, and at this point, everything was good with that, with my hearing. And so now I'm supposed to see a neurologist. So hopefully I'll have an update soon, but everybody thinks that's what I have. So if there's anybody suffering out there, that it's a miserable thing. I can't go into stores without problems. Stores that have certain lighting, like fluorescent lights and stuff. These glasses, they're kind of like Theraspecs, and they help out a good bit. Thank goodness. I feel better sometimes when I'm outdoors, unless it's real hot. If it's hot, or the humidity's bad, or the barometric pressure of the weather changes drastically, then it's not good for me. Um, but I kind of wanted to throw some things out there. I'll do another video soon. Might repeat some of the stuff I've already said, but we'll see how that goes. And I just wanted to kind of tell you where I'm at. I also am deciding to incorporate some of my keto diet in here. And I kind of do like Mediterranean / keto diet. So I thought I'd just introduce all that to you guys. And like I said, if there's anybody out there that's suffering like I have been with this, feel free to, just message me. Have a wonderful day.